All right, this is an RA item that could have got me in some trouble. What sold videos are my favorite types of videos to watch. You can learn about something that you might want to sell, and then you can see some stuff that you probably don't want to sell. So I have a little bit of both. Let's just get into it. These Levi's 560 orange tab jeans, I bought them for $4.42. I was hoping to get about $40 for them. I listed them for $39.99 plus shipping. I sent an offer to a watcher this weekend. They responded with a $32 offer plus shipping, so it was $40 shipped. I decided to take that offer. The next item I sold were these Nike Air Max full ride training shoes. I purchased these at Goodwill. It was 50% off sale, so I have about $4 into them, and I sold them for $29.99 plus shipping. They were practically brand new. I just wiped the dust off of them and took a couple pictures, listed them, and they sold in one day. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like the Nikes are awesome. I mean, I can't guarantee they'll sell in a day. I've had these listed for a few weeks and they haven't sold. So I mean, it's not guaranteed. All right, I sold a pair of these Adidas Predator turf soccer shoes. I found these at Goodwill. I paid $9 for them. They sold for $31.99 with shipping. They kind of had a cool look to them. They didn't have any laces on them. And I know a little bit about soccer cleats. They just stuck out to me, so I just looked them up. And that's what, I mean, probably my advice to you would be is to, if they look kind of cool, they catch your eye, look them up. And if they sell, you can probably buy them. You can probably resell them. That's how reselling works. All right, here's a pair of shoes that I do not recommend you buying. I've seen other resellers have good luck with them. I haven't had much luck with Skechers Shape-Ups. I sold these pair of Skechers Shape-Ups. I purchased them. I feel like it's been like over a year. I paid $5 for them, and they sold finally for $12.31, which, I mean, I still made a little bit of money on it. When I'm looking at them now, I took really bad pictures, and they're white shoes, and after I cleaned them, they're still filthy. They look pretty disgusting, but I got positive feedback, so that's good. I mean, it sold, so I guess it worked, but it really wasn't worth it. I'm definitely more picky with my shoes now. When I first started selling shoes, if I've heard of it and I saw it, I was buying it because I thought I could make some money on it. And this is what happens. A little bit of profit. Just a little bit of profit. I sold this Nintendo 2DS XL. I purchased this from Walmart.com. It was on clearance. I paid $100 plus tax, so it was $107. And I bought 3 of them. One sold a few months ago. I had accidentally put it on sale and I sold it for $120, and I was pretty upset with myself at the time. But this one I held out and I made sure it wasn't on sale, and it sold for $149.99 plus shipping. All right, this is another RA buy. I bought this at Walmart. It's a Blitzball bat with 2 Blitzballs. Blitzballs, it's wiffle ball, but the ball's different. It doesn't have holes, and it looked interesting. When I was walking around Walmart, it just stuck out to me. I paid $8.88 for them. I bought 4 or 5, and I bought them in April, and this is the last one it sold. It sold for $22.99, and I sold this through the global shipping program. Most of them had sold between $14 and $18. This one I was happy, my last one, to get full asking price of $22.99. All right, this is an RA item that could have got me in some trouble. I was at Marshall's a few weeks ago. Last year at this time, I was doing a ton of RA between Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, Walmart, stuff like that. Online arbitrage got me. I was selling a ton of stuff and I was spending a ton of money, but I wasn't making any money. Sold at 29 sales last week. Gross sales of $535. After everything's over with, I'm gonna net profit $25 last week. Decided this year I was going to really be strict on myself. So I went to Marshall's a few weeks ago to do some RA. I wanted to get some new with tag items, and I found this Mickey Mouse Otterbox iPhone case. I paid $4 for it. I came home, listed it on eBay. So the very next day, I was watching a Harry Tornado live. The discussion of Vero was going around, and they were talking about Otterbox. I never knew that you could not sell Otterbox. When I had comped it, there were sold comps. There was some listed on eBay, so I didn't think anything of it. While I'm listening to this live, I'm reading the chat, and they said that Otterbox is they're pretty ruthless. They'll come after you. So I mean, for $4, I'm not going to risk my eBay account. So I listed it on Mercari. I listed it for, I think, $19 or $14 or something, and I took the first offer I got and I sold it for $12 with free shipping. The shipping was $3.50, so didn't really make any money, but just happy that it's gone. I guess I could have taken it back. That probably would have been smarter. But VERO stands for Verified Owners Rights Program. Basically, it's companies can, or if they feel that your product you're trying to sell is inauthentic. I think I'm not really up to date on this subject. So, but it's a word that you don't want to ever see in your eBay messages. You want to be careful. I don't know if there's any other brands that you know off the top of your head. If you could put a comment down below. All right, during that same trip to Marshall's, I found this Chicago Cubs hat. It's brand new. I paid $4 for it. I bought a couple other Chicago Cubs hats that day, and it sold on Mercari for $23 and with free shipping. You can't go wrong for $4 for a brand new Chicago Cubs hat. Someone will buy that for someone for Christmas. This is not such a great Christmas item to buy. I sold this Alabama hat. I bought this at Goodwill. I paid $1 or $2 for it. I usually pay about $1 for hats, but I felt when I found this, I'm pretty sure I paid $2 for it. It was I just really thought it was gonna be really good. It's Alabama. It's fitted hat, and it was in pretty good shape, but it wasn't really worth anything, and I just bought it, and it sold for $7 plus shipping. So very happy. Made minimal money, but very happy that it sold. All right, and this item I sold a few weeks ago. It was, if you follow me on Instagram, I was so excited when I when I sold it, that I posted it on my Instagram page. It's called Wild Kratts. It's a PBS show. These are some action figures. I was at Goodwill, and to be honest, I almost just walked by them. It didn't really stick out to me, and I just, at the last second, I saw it, picked it up. It was brand new in packaging, and when I scanned it, they had really good sales comps. I couldn't find this exact one. I sold a sold comp for a used one. Someone had took a best offer on it, so I decided to price this up and see what happened, and I listed it, and it sold over the same night. It listed less than 24 hours for my full asking price of $99.99. They have bigger sets of these that sell for over $100, close to $150. Maybe you already know about Wild Kratts, or you've heard of it. I just never heard of it, and it's something to definitely be on the lookout for. Is Wild Kratts. All right, if you have been following the channel, been wondering where I've been really focusing on getting my reselling structure down. Like, I don't know, routine down. I guess routine's probably a better word. Just trying to get that in order before I try to bring my YouTube back in, and I feel like I can do it. I really want to make sure that I'm set up to be able to be successful at reselling. To be honest, I do not make enough money reselling to do this full time. I can make it for a while, so I really want to keep seeing my numbers keep climbing, and they need to climb a little bit more. Probably, well, maybe a little more. I can talk about that later. I feel like I'm almost there. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up for me. If you want to subscribe, or if you haven't subscribed, if you can please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in 3 days. Bye. Always do that. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but this is my 100th video. They tell you when you start YouTube that it takes 100 videos to figure out what you're doing. I'm gonna probably need 100 more, I think, because I don't know. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Either way.